Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have the October manga haul video for 2025. I am missing a lot of books, but fear not, they will be shown next month in the following haul video. That always happens. Let me remind you that you can follow me on your favorite social media platform, and you can of course like, comment, subscribe, become a channel member. All those help out immensely. You can also join my Discord server. The link is in the description below. We have a lot of fun over there, so go check it out if you can. If not, well, let's check out this haul video instead. We begin our journey with Viz Media, and here we have Pokemon books. We have the Pokemon Manga Volume 1, Sword and Shield, Sun and Moon, and Scarlet and Violet, which I did feature previously. So I do plan on making a quick video with these three volumes, talking about each generation, something that I am very fond of. I'm a huge Pokemon fan, but I realized that I have not talked about it on YouTube enough, so I plan to change that and make some Pokemon content soon. Following that, this was part of my birthday haul, late September, so that included volumes 9, 10, 11, 12, and 14 of Dandadan. I am super behind on the manga. I've only read a handful of volumes, I believe like 5 or 6, and of course I've watched the anime, but I wanted to pick up more of these volumes and catch up with the story, and I did get volume 13, but you'll see that in a future video. Couple shoujo beat labeled books from Viz. We have Otaku Vampires Love Bite Volume 5. I'm a big fan of this series. I think it is genuinely funny, and it fills that gap in my collection for vampiric manga, if you will. Of course, next to it we have Firefly Wedding Volume 4, which I believe the manga is about to wrap up in Japan, so not a huge commitment on the shelf, which is what I like. I prefer collecting shorter series, and this fits the bill. So a couple cool books if you ask me. Next we have a Viz Originals, which I had no idea until making this haul video when I looked at the spine, but this is Kamudo Volume 1 from the duo Akira Himekawa, creators of most of the Legend of Zelda manga, including Twilight Princess, which is one of the best video game to manga adaptations in my honest opinion. But this thing looks absolutely gorgeous. It's a Viz Original, but it is larger trim size, sort of a Viz signature, if you will. And we got a Shonen Sunday book, Yaiba Samurai Legend Volume 2 from Gosho Aoyama. I am a big fan of Gosho Aoyama, love Case Closed, and Yaiba is such a delight. One of my favorite anime of 2025. So you know I was just as excited to pick up the manga and finally own that for my collection. From Kodansha, we have a bunch of really interesting releases. Sugumi Project Volume 7 from Ipatu finally coming out. It's been a minute since we had Volume 6, and here we have the finale. I'm not going to dwell on this one too long. I don't want to spoil it for anybody just in case, but super happy to finally have this on the collection and complete an action-packed sci-fi series. Next to it, we have Gayatima the Gigantus Volume 3 from Kent. I made a video on this not too long ago. Love this. If you are a fan of Gamera or Godzilla movies, kaiju in general, you'll be right at home with this. I think it is extremely underrated. And again, if you're a fan of those monster movies, this needs to be on your shelf. Please get it. And here we have the hardcover for Akira Volume 2 from Kodansha. Now, I've mentioned before that I'm not big on box sets, so I missed out on the 25th anniversary box set or whatever year it was, and now Kodansha is releasing the individual hardcovers. So this is all brand new to me. I've only watched the anime movie and I've not read the manga in its entirety, so can't wait to read this classic series. From 7 Seas Entertainment, we have Virgin Knight, I Became the Frontier Lord in a World Ruled by Women, Volume 1. Why did I pick this up? I'm not too sure. I guess I wanted to try something completely out of left field, and I have to be honest, I really like the cover for this book, and I am a sucker for a good cover. I get easily distracted by the publicity attempt from different companies, I guess. I don't expect any remarkable things, to be honest, but we'll see. It is a ghost ship title, if I remember correctly, so there will be not safe for work content. I will let you know somehow, whether it's social media or a dedicated video, I have no idea. Something a little bit more wholesome, Dinosaur Sanctuary Volume 7. This is one of my favorite ongoing manga right now. This is basically if Jurassic Park actually worked, and it's like a wholesome zoo with the everyday lives of these caretakers taking care of the dinosaurs. Here we have Volume 4 of Monster Marriage Shop. This is the last volume in the series. It's okay. It's not safe for work etchiness with monsters entering the dating scene, so it was mostly a funny book premise that I wanted to check out. But here we have the last one. Next to that, we have Succubus and Hitman Volume 9. These take a while to come out, so I need to go back and read Volume 8 because I don't remember a couple details of what has happened in the series. And I'm looking at this right now. I have to censor some things, but oh boy. Yeah, not safe for work stuff, super bloody. This is one of my guilty pleasures, I guess, from the Seven Seas lineup. We have one Dark Horse book, Duranki, from Studio Gaga and the late Kentaro Miura. I'm very excited to own this. I thought this was a phenomenal experiment. Gaga pulled it off with Miura's supervision and direction. Unfortunately, he passed away, but I feel like the studio did an admirable job of creating a very unique manga here, presenting Mesopotamian myth and folklore in manga form. That's always really cool to see. And towards the back, we have a huge selection of back matter that I was not expecting. So that is super awesome. And lastly, we close out this haul video with Kana books. These are my first Kana manga that I own. We have City Hunter Omnibus Volume 1 and Cat's Eye Omnibus Volume 1, two legendary series from Tsukasa Hojo, and it is extremely badass that we have them in English for the first time. It is always great to get these classics for your collection, and I'm looking forward to it. This was something that originally I wasn't going to get due to space reasons, but I couldn't say no. Between the two, I had heard obviously of City Hunter, and I've seen random bits of the anime and live action adaptations throughout the years, but the one I'm most excited to own and read is actually Cat's Eye. I love the concept of having these art thieves, but also posing as cafe owners during the day and being chased by the police and all the hijinks that ensue. I think that is extremely fun. Whereas City Hunter, of course, you got that Lupin meets like Jackie Chan type vibes in 80s Tokyo. That is super cool as well. So there it is. That is the manga haul. Again, I am missing a bunch of stuff. You will see it eventually. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Being a part of the channel truly means a lot. Thank you so very much. Let me know in the comment section which book you would like me to talk about at length and what you picked up recently that is really cool. So yeah, that is going to be it. Thank you everybody for tuning in. God bless. Stay safe out there. I will catch all of you on the next one.